Alrighty, so this is what you can expect in your upcoming week. It feels like a very exciting week ahead, and I feel like I've been saying that almost every week, but I guess August is like this fiery, passionate, energetic month, right? So, again, it's not surprising when you do like weekly readings that they generally stay the same. Um, but yeah, it also feels like there's actually quite a bit of exciting and passionate change for a lot of you. So that's why there's a lot of like energy this coming week, because there's a lot of like that magnetic, fiery, passionate, exciting change that is coming up for you guys. So again, if your wheel hasn't turned just yet the last couple weeks, it literally could be this week. I almost say kind of the same thing every single week, again, because it is a general reading and I do feel like my collective is quite in the same energy. And again, week by week readings, like looking into it, it's not like it's going to change too much, right? There might be sometimes like a more of a theme going on, but basically the theme that I got was like change, transformation. So for some of you, it's like a death and rebirth week. So if you have been letting go of a lot, this is the week to finally wrap it up and release whatever needs to be released. And like you start your new chapter finally. Like there could be something that comes in that starts this chapter, or it's like the final stages of releasing whatever you need to release. And because you do that, now you're coming into your new chapter. And it doesn't mean that you'll see something in the physical happen, but it's just like you've done the work. And now you're embodying this energy of clarity, of beginning, of like, okay, the weight is gone, it's off of me. And now I know I'm headed, a certain way. Um, so yeah, so it felt like definitely a change for a lot of you that includes career or love or both, which I feel like so many of us are calling this in. So again, it's not surprising that this comes out. Yeah, for some of you, which I just mentioned, releasing last bits of your past, healing within, energy clearing, and getting rid of people that don't wish you well. So this could be a person that you already know that's within your circle that you're just like, I need to let them go. I need to cut this person off because they're not like, they don't want the highest good for me, right? And actually, I also felt like if you don't know who this person is, it's going to become very clear this week. Like there might be an action or something that happens this week that really shows the true colors of a certain person, where you're just like, you know what? Like, I'm done. I'm done. Like, some of you are actually being called to step into your authority and set your boundaries with this person and be like, that's it. This is done. This is over. You're no longer going to be within my circle. You're no longer going to siphon my energy. And that's done. Again, it's not coming from a place of hate, it's coming from a place of love, in a sense of like, I love and respect myself, and I'm not going to dilute myself by allowing someone else in to siphon off of my energy, especially if they're being um, not truthful with you, right? And they don't want your highest good. So just some of you know who that is, and you're like still cutting away at those cords. And for some of you, it's like you're going to be shown this week the true colors of certain people in your life that need to be cleansed and cleared out. And for some of you, it might not be like, if it's not a person and you don't resonate with that because you've done already a lot of the clearing, it could be energy clearing. Like any stagnant, negative energy that needs to be cleared from within, you're coming into that, you're closing that out, And it also can be a reflection of your home or your workspace. So when you do that within, when you clear that energy within, you'll do that on the outside. So that could be just like reorganizing things in your home or your workspace just to make it more organized, and the energy flows better, right? So that felt like that's something that some of you might be doing this week. Revealing more of yourself and having more confidence to stand out. Like, it really felt like the unique parts of yourself, you're no longer scared to show them. Like, you're standing fully anchored and rooted in who you are, and you're just like, listen, I'm the one that's owning me, who I am, what I came to give to this world. And you're feeling more confident in that. You're feeling more like, yep, this is who I am, this is what I'm going to show the world. And that's that. You like it, great. You don't, good, you're not for me, right? So you're coming into more confidence this week around just being who you are. There was so much love this week. I'm not rolling my eyes, but I'm just like, oh my gosh, there was so much love energy this week. And it really did feel like, for those of you who haven't met somebody yet, you could be meeting actually this person this week. Um, and It feels like it's a person with lots of depth, lots of emotion, lots of fiery and passionate energy, but yet deeply grounded. So this is a person who has done work on themselves. Especially if you've done work on yourself, this is who you're calling in. You're calling in a mirror that can show you, like, yep, like, you've done the work, they've done the work, right? So again, if you haven't come across this person, it literally feels like for so many of you, it's just around the corner, and it could be happening this week. And if you're already in a relationship, like you've already met somebody, or you are with somebody, then it's like a deepening of that relationship. Like, there's going to be another layer of it that blossoms and opens and deepens. Also, for those of you that are meeting someone like as a romantic interest, one way that you will know that this person is for you is because in their energy, in their presence, it will feel like home to you. It will feel like you can relax and be in their energy and be yourself with this person. So that's one way you will know. um Yeah, I kind of mentioned this, how there might be someone within your circle that may disappoint you and show their true colors. But again, this is for those of you to keep your boundaries intact. And for some of you, it's like you're being called to create those boundaries, make sure that they're in place so that people like this are just kept out of your life. There was a lot of divine feminine energy this week. So a lot of you, I feel like, are stepping into more like um emotions, vulnerability, sensuality, art, creation, expression, and feeling deeper layers of your heart. So, again, this could be connected to someone that you meet romantically that helps blossom that heart open, and you'll be asked to step into your sensual and vulnerable side. Or it's just you stepping more into that because that feminine energy is really being activated this week. For some of you, and I think I mentioned this in the beginning, it is like a death and rebirth week. So you're wrapping up things from the past, you're closing out the cycles, you're closing out the chapters, you're releasing whatever needs to be released. And because of that, because you're closing that out, you're finally moving into your new chapter, right? You're coming into your rebirth era. Um yeah, yeah, that was pretty much it for this week. Short and sweet. The numbers, which again could be your numbers or something that you resonate with, which is why I always include it. The numbers coming out were 11, 10, and 4. So 11 is ascension, divine alignment, and sacred gateways. 10, completion, new beginnings, new opportunities. 4, stability, foundation, and home. So yeah, things I've mentioned, those numbers could resonate with you. You could be seeing them this week. Yeah, no, it felt like a really, really good week. So again, I feel like August, almost every week, I think I've been saying that. And it's because I'm pretty sure when I tuned into August, August felt this way, which again is not surprising that it is feeling this way. There's just a lot happening. Curious how September is going to be, but again, I'll tune in to September much closer. But yeah, anyway, I hope that resonated with you. Short and sweet. Please let me know if it did. And as always, I have my tip jar, my services, and my offerings down in the description box below. So if you feel called to check that out, please do so. And other than that, I'm sending you guys so much love, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.